Sened versus Malibuca. Both of them on the last medkit, but Malibuca finds a huge stack. He finds more. The miracle has been granted. Sened needs to be on the hunt. He doesn't know, but he is going to run out. 9 eliminations for Sened and Vanyak. A monument built in the sky, but at the end of the battle, him versus Malibuca, the trades are going to go off, and Malibuca clutches up big with just 2 HP left.
White not getting the victory royale there. Mini still doing bits out there. 50 eliminations, massive points.
Beautiful stuff from this duo. That's exactly what we like to see from Nebs and iDrop. A duo that are no strangers to fighting in the mid game, and clearly now in end game, it's again no different. These final few shots from Nebs there right at the end, just to clutch onto the final remaining eliminations and clutch onto those placements, was absolutely spectacular. And just the knowledge, just the ability to think, you know what, I've got this in the bag. I know how to play this. I know how to play these and play with such confidence as well, Levin. These guys are looking on good form right now, and they're 2 players that...
It was Mongrel that had the floppers for so long in his inventory. You see the shield fields there for Mr. Savage, but as soon as they got to the last portion of the game, they switched up their win condition, they switched up their roles, and played it to perfection to win this game. Even with Mongrel going down right towards the outside, there was more than enough heals on the back of Mr. Savage for him to last a lifetime. That's going to be game 1 for our EU superstar. Team is going to be able to disengage, keep their game going for Eclipse and Dexy. At least that's something for their surge.
We can see what happened here with Cammy, as it looks like it might... Oh,
no way.
No way. I thought it was over. As Adrix is still in zone. More medkits than I can count in his inventory, trying to survive as long as possible. Nathan up above with only 1 medkit. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Does he know what is happening in zone?
Uh-oh. Medkit stops. Vortexer still has every medkit left on the map, but they get close.
Oh.
He tries to take action into his own hands. Nathan gets 1, but it's not enough to break through the build. Vortexer, with more than enough medkits to win the heal off, takes the game. Destiny into their old hands, throwing the medkit out the window, and just finalizing their victory, cementing it with dominance. And you're seeing how he got his way there. Mustache was down, playing Disruptor. It ended up into this point, and Malibuca had more than enough, but he wanted to style and profile on his opponent. He not only took the ball, went in with a nice, perfect first shot, and only 17 HP left to take the win.
Looking to see what type of heal-offs they have. There was just 1 more player left, but it looks like he's ran out of medkits now. It's looking like just a bit of aggression is all they need. 2 versus 1v1. Down below, Eclipse. You're fighting the solo and there's a duo up top. He gets that 1 elimination, but now Cammy drops down and picks up that last piece of the pie, securing the victory royale. All the points have to be secured in this last match here, as what a shot from Fredoxy. No scope needed on that Reaper sniper rifle to pick up a quick 11. Another one from Fredoxy. Are you kidding me?
Didn't quite get close enough to provide him with some backup. Just so much chaos taking place in these low ground layers.
What?
Yeah, it's Kanata just fully running on the low ground. Might have heard about the fact that there was an 18 elimination victory royale, and he's still going.
But they did it in such dominant fashion, Kelly.
I never doubted them, not for a second. I've always been a big fan of Reet, and joined by Ritual, who absolutely W keys. It's really funny actually to see the evolution of these players. Reet, who used to be the W key king, but was too aggressive to a fault, so that we would not really see him in too many victory royale situations. But over the years, he's evolved as a player, and we got to see it earlier on around Zone 5, where they were in this engagement and looked like they had the upper hand, but it kind of started to fall back for them, so they themselves took them out of the fight, regrouped, and then were able to grab the victory royale. And I feel like if this was 2 years ago, Reet would have just kept going in and been eliminated off of that fight. To see him move forward and now be in first place with
still holding the high ground. He's got Aviv up to his own devices down below, trying to do what he can to take out all these other teams. A successful elimination though for Aviv, as he gets knocked in the process, which is going to force Bugha down. But Bugha, he's just looking for the capitalized shots here, and he will find it.
And what a story we got to see between Threats, Duke, and Bugha. And we heard Taco talk about it, having his 2 old duo mates join together, or old teammates, and then going up against his new teammate in Aviv. And I love these kind of, I don't want to say a rivalry, but it's just interesting. Fortnite's one of the only games where you kind of see this amount of like partner switching and the effects that it has on the scene.
I think rivalry is a fair word. I think that's a fair word.
You think Duke and Threats just were going up against Bugha right there, and Bugha was like, yeah, take that, guys, or like something like that.
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, before we get there, though, Bugha and Aviv have a problem on their hands, and it seems like they're wrapping it up pretty quickly here as Bugha patches up the leak in the building, in the pipes here, and it's all his.
Watching how many eliminations they were actually able to accrue there in the end, but Cold in particular, he just looked like he was a complete monster of this lobby. But I love that play at the end there from Scissor, because he was just kind of taking matters into his own hands. I mean, we talked about how the last match that we saw, it's just, hey, not enough pressure being applied, kind of letting this heal off go through, and Acorn nearly lost that last engagement if it had been just a quick reflex on the wall toss-up.
In that play right there, yeah, Cold, got tagged hard enough for the zone to take him down, but he just completely outplayed Chimp. He edited the wall, but he didn't peek it. He was so fast, he edited the other wall and got the tag first. And